Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. This is Messages from Your Spirit Team. With me, Elyse Ann Psychic. I am a Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. And normally I go live every week on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Arizona time. We are the same as Mountain Standard Time. However, this morning there was an internet outage, and so I was unable to go live. So I moved it to now, obviously, 1 o'clock. And I'm just setting myself up here. Give me a moment. And so I'm so glad you're joining us here. I'm going to bring this up. I have Tony there we go. Tony is out there sharing it to groups. And so once you arrive, go ahead and say hi. Let me know you're here. Let me know if you would like a mini reading today. I see we have shy people. I have some people that have come on. They haven't said hello yet. So here we go. Hi, Stacy. How are you today? Welcome. So glad you're here. Thank you. Hi, Natalie. I'm doing well. This morning did not happen because of internet outage. And I couldn't do really much about it because I didn't know the timing of when it would come back on. So here we are, and I'm so glad you're all joining me. Hi, Shakti and Tess. Hello, hello. And Barbara, well, hello, good morning. Like I said, Tony will be here in a couple minutes. I have oils on my hands. It helps with my allergies. We're hoping I won't sniffle so much and itchy so much on the nose. Anyhow, I'm so glad you're here today. This is taking the place of, thank you, Shakti, for sharing. Hi, Sue. Hi, Barry. This is taking the place of the 11 a.m. Live from this morning. So anyhow, I see people are here. Yes, we're going to get started here now. I'm so glad you're all joining us. Today is free one card mini readings, but please be patient. There is not a guarantee of a one card reading today. I am getting busier. So just letting you know, I do my best to give back on Wednesdays as much as possible. But donations, $5 donations are always greatly appreciated. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're all hail, the gang's all here. Go ahead and share it out there, you guys. Share it to your timeline, invite your friends, share it to groups. I'm moving this just a little bit so I don't look away with my tablet. And Tony will be here very soon to moderate. All right, so Stacy, I believe, was the first one. Shakti was the first one. Um, Hello, Mercury. Shakti was the first person to ask for a reading. So let's get started with Shakti. Hello, Jen. How are you? Angela, hello. Jessica, hello. Yes, I am glad that the internet is back on. Me too. Hi, Tracy and Jamie and Paula and Nancy and Amy. I'm so glad you're all here. All right, Shakti was the first one to ask for a reading. So let's get started with Shakti. And here we go. Let me move that a little bit. All right. Oops. Let's have, took me out of it. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Me and technology, we always have a good time. Okay, Shakti. Hello, Candace. Welcome. All right, here we go. Let me, okay. Oh, I did lose some of the comments. It won't let me get it back. Okay. So, Tony, I don't know if you're here yet. When Tony gets here, I'm going to ask her to go through the list because when I accidentally hit something, it took all your comments just about. So, don't be nervous if I jump over you. We're going to go back in when she comes to help me. That's why I have a moderator because again, technology and I don't always get along very great. Or me, technology and me. Okay, here we go. Shakti. I know I said Shakti. Vacuum away fear, Shakti. Okay, I'm hearing very clearly from your team. What are you holding on to? What are you immersing yourself in, sweetie? You've slipped into this space of half the time you're like thinking about the what ifs and oh my gods and should I, shouldn't I? You know the deal. You know how it works, sweetie. Um, and look, you're human. Again, I say that a lot because I want everybody to recognize that we are human and we need to acknowledge that side of ourselves. That's the first step. Shakti, you know, whatever you're worried about, you worry about way too much. and you're almost laughing now because you know this about yourself. And it's just about, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. But when you get in those spaces, allow yourself to process it, but turn it around, turn everything negative into a positive. And I'm hearing your team say, where's your faith? It's not as a criticism or judgment, but reminding you, where's your faith? Sometimes, honey, that's what we have to hold on to. All right, Shakti. So thank you so much for being part of the live, sweetie, and sharing. Everybody share this live. Please, please, please. The more the merrier. Share it to your timeline, invite your friends. Invite your friends to my page so they can have benefits. I see more and more people are showing up. Thank you. I want to say welcome. I'm so glad you're joining us today. This is Messages from Your Spirit Team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. And just so you know, this is normally a weekly Wednesday event. I do it weekly every Wednesday, normally a couple hours earlier than this. No internet this time, so we had to push it in up later here. So, and also I miss all of you so much that I'm going to probably go longer than the regular scheduled hour. I usually do anyhow, but because that's where my heart lies, I want to help as many people as possible and do as many readings as possible. Okay, so these are mini one card readings. Just please be patient. There's no guarantee of a reading. I do my best to get to everybody if you've been on my lives before. However, time permitting, and I have to honor my own energy and just the flow of things. Okay. If I jump, and I also jump around, I want you to know I also jump around. Great. Tony is here. Let me go into that with her. Okay. So, yeah, Tony, I hit something and I lost the whole list. I read for Shakti and then that's it. So if you could just go from the top down, that would be fabulous. Thank you, Tony, for sharing. All right, Natalie, yes, let's go ahead and give you a quick reading here, Natalie. Welcome, welcome. If you get nervous, focus on service. Okay. I feel like you're in this space again. Remember, these are jumping off points that you're questioning some of your decisions. You're questioning whether or not you did this right, you did that right. The issue is your team is telling me you're going backwards. You're looking at past things that have occurred. And it's good to do that from a place of learning and growing from it, but not from a place of what's the word I'm looking for? In some ways, like rehashing it and reblaming yourself, blaming yourself again. Reblaming isn't even a word. Blaming yourself again. It's not about that. That's not the reason to look at our past experiences. The only reason really to look at our past experiences is to learn and grow without judgment, without love. Is there something I could have done better? Not, oh, gee, I did it wrong or bad. I'm not saying those are your exact words, sweetie, but just remember, okay, you don't need to rehash it all to the point of punishing yourself. It's kind of a strong word, but that's what a lot of us do as human beings. We have a lot of should have, would have, could have, and it's not about that. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Jen, let's see what we got for you. Yep, and Stacy, hello. And again, these are free mini one card readings today. $5 donations are greatly appreciated. Information for that is up at the top. I also, of the description of the video, I also pinned it as a top comment. I take PayPal Me, Venmo, Cash App, and you can do credit cards or debit cards through Square Link. There's a Square to Link. Okay, Jen, let's see what they have to say for you. Be willing to forgive, Jen. Okay, sweetie. I feel like there's almost nothing more for us to say to you. I feel like you know exactly what they're talking about. Love and compassion, honey. Have grace, love, and compassion for yourself during this process and for others. There is a purpose and a reason. You know this. I can feel you just yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. To be honest, Jen, that is the message today. Spirit isn't saying much else. Sometimes that's exactly what it is. Look at the card. Be willing to forgive, sweetheart. We struggle at times. It's okay. We struggle at times. It is an art. It is, forgiveness. One thing I will say, because I had to learn this. Very difficult for me to let go of certain things. That's human nature. But I finally got to the point where I understood that forgiveness does not mean that we say that what happened or what this person did or said is okay. What forgiveness is about is we detach from the pain, the hurt, and everything else. We clear out those emotions. and we forgive that person. We say, okay, I'm going to let go of the hurt and the pain and the trauma. They did what they did. And it's like getting into a neutral space with it. It doesn't diminish your value or worth. It actually shows the universe how much more you value yourself, because you're not allowing yourself to re-traumatize over and over and over. And that not only was for you, Jen, but for everyone else too. So thank you. Thank you for being part of the live. Okay, let's see. Yes, I know you started from the top. You're awesome, Tony. Everybody say thank you, Tony. She's our moderator. Yay! I don't know where I'd be without you, Tony. Mwah, mwah. Okay, Stacy, let's see what we got. Okay, hi, Chris and Mountie, I think it is. Hi, Patsy, Mario, and Jill, and Jamie. And it's so funny when I do that. I love saying hi to everyone, and I'm going to be dating myself now, but I don't know if anybody, I was a little girl, so I don't know. Romper Room. I don't know if anybody remembers Romper Room. I was a little girl. I loved it. She would hold up a mirror, but it had no mirror in it. She just had the rim. And she'd go up to the TV and she'd say, hi, Joey. I see Joey, and I see Jill, and I see Lori. Every time I say hi to everybody like that, it lifts me up because I really liked that TV show as a kid. So, all right. There we go. Now some of you have an idea of my age bracket, which is okay. I'm not shy about it. I earned it. A lot of wisdom, a lot of trials and tribulations. All right, Stacy, here we go. Stacy Much. Clear yourself, honey. You're affected by a lot of people's stuff, and you're taking on way too much. You do not have to process it for people. Really, really very important for you, Stacy. It's interesting, you guys. I'm just going to tell you, it's like Spirit's being very concise in what they're saying to me. They're just hitting in it, and then they're not saying a lot after that, which is fine. There's a reason for it. Honey, Stacy, when you feel on your own or you feel like, my gosh, what's going on, ask your angels and Archangel Michael to step in and help you with that. And to clear you, Archangel Michael has blue energy, Stacy. Okay, they're repeating it. Do not take on everybody else's stuff, honey. It is depleting you, depleting you, depleting you. You need to focus on you and your life and what you need. It doesn't mean we shut out everybody. It just means shift your priorities. Actually, they're saying shift your priority. So they want to say it singular. All right, Stacy, thank you so much for being part of Live. I so appreciate it. Hello, Hannah. Welcome. And Chris. Laura, hello. Amy, hello. Yes, Brittany. Brittany is here. Brittany McGee is here. So I'm going to jump her in the line because we had a little confusion. Bless everyone. She donated $5 for one card reading. I did a last minute live yesterday, and it happens. I have people that go on there after the fact and they get a little confused that it's not still going. So I spoke with Brittany today. We messaged each other, and I'll let her know as soon as she shows up today. We're going to do the one card reading for her. She donated, so she absolutely gets her one card today. All right, Jessica Cole also donated. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. I'm so blessed by that. Let me just check something. Okay, yeah, I get texts, I get emails. It depends on which app you're using. Okay, and hi, Marie. So, Brittany, here we go, sweetheart. Brittany McGee, we're going to give you one card. Thank you so much for your purchase donation, and I'm glad you showed up today. So, and there's no reason to apologize, honey. I can't even tell you how many times it happens. People go on hours later and say, I want a reading. And, so you're not the only one, honey. Okay, here we go, Brittany. Let's go, sweetie. Take a nice deep breath, honey. Don't be scared. Don't be in fear. Everything is in the place of love. Okay, so here we go. Cancel, clear, and delete, honey. Okay, what I'm being told, Brittany, for you is you're very, very sweet soul, and you have this gentleness, and you're empathic too, because I feel you get overwhelmed by the energy, and I almost feel like on the physical plane, people that have a real strong personality, you tend to pull back from, which is fine. It's where your energy sits. The thing to remember is because you are a sensitive soul, without you possibly realizing it, you're absorbing other people's energies, including the negative, the not so positive. You're absorbing it. And sometimes you don't even know. It doesn't mean that they have to say certain negative words for you to absorb it. So I heard the word sponge. It's like you're a sponge out there. So the thing that's really important, I'm hearing very clearly from your team, Brittany, is I don't know if you've ever heard of the white light. White light of the universe is the highest vibrational energy. And one of the things that I teach and share with people is to envision a bubble of white light, highest vibration, and step right inside that bubble so you're completely encased by the bubble. And what that does is it will help keep some of that negative, uncomfortable energy away from you. It keeps you clear. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to do everything, but it's going to clear up about, I believe, about 95% of it, and start practicing that. It doesn't mean, okay, I heard you. It doesn't mean you're shutting people out. It just means you're shielding your own energy. Okay, so you'll still be able to interact, but it's going to keep you from absorbing so much. And that's where your uncertainty and emotions come from too, because you're feeling everybody else's stuff. Okay, Brittany, thank you so very much. I'm so glad you made it today and we were able to take care of you for your reading. I hope that, and this is for everyone who's new. Please follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Make sure your notifications are set at favorites, because I do last minute lives at least 1 or 2 times a week, besides my weekly Wednesday that this is replacing. It's normally at 11 a.m. Arizona time, like I said. I do other things too. I have a Table Talk Thursday live event, and excuse me, Table Talk Thursday live event. And this week is going to be Who's Raining on Your Parade? I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. And it's going to be very enlightening. That's what I envision. So that's Thursdays, and I do that every week, but a different topic every week. And that's an interactive forum. We get to share experiences. You all get to ask me questions. I pull the information and knowledge from spirit. I channel with them. I teach, it's from my years of teaching metaphysical workshops and just my experiences in over 20 years of doing this professionally. So it's a lot of fun. 7 p.m. Arizona time tomorrow. It's on Thursdays. And if there's some particular topic that you'd like to learn more about, please put it in the comments or direct message me, because I'm here. That this is all for you. These are things that I know. I mean, I still continue to learn. That's what I love about it. It's very interactive. We have a lot of fun. So if you haven't joined us yet, come check it out. And there's all kinds of other things I do. Monday and Friday, I pull a card and I channel a message that I post on Mondays and Fridays. Also, these are mini one card readings, you guys. And so I offer private one-on-one sessions. We can get much more in depth in a private arena. And I'm all about helping people grow and learn, and always from a space of love and compassion. So check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. And while you're there, sign up for the email list. I do a monthly newsletter, along with being the first to know about any other special things going on. Okay, that's my commercial. I just have so much going on. I want everybody to know about it. And it's so interesting because no matter how many times I say it, I always have somebody go, "Oh, I didn't know that." So, all right, let's go back to our readings. Jessica. Okay, Jessica. Oh, looks like I have even more than that. Give me a second, you guys. I've got quite a few donations coming in. Laura Wallace. Awesome. Okay, so, um, okay, PayPal's always kind of weird. Okay, Laura, Sarah, awesome, and Jessica. Okay, let's do Jessica first. And again, even if I skip around a lot, you guys. So even if you feel like I jumped over you, I do my best to go back up into the list, and I jump around. Remember, it's just whoever I'm drawn to, I try my best to get to everyone because I care and I want to help. But there's no guarantee for the free one card reading. I'm just getting so much more busier, which I love. Means I'm touching more people heart to heart. So, but please also, if I've already read for you, please stick around too, because you'll get other messages, additional messages from other people's readings. And I do a group channeled message for all at the end of the live. Okay. Jessica Cole. Hello, Jenna. Hello, Amy and Marie. And I know this is Christina. Hello, Mario. Hello, Hannah, Nancy, Cindy Rose, and Paula. Okay, well, I'm going to go into the donations first. Thank you so much. I'm very blessed. And then I'll go back into the group comments and we'll see where we land with those that I'm drawn to. Okay, let me just double check here. Okay, I think I have everybody mentioned that has donated so far. Thank you so much. Hi, Princess Sophia. Welcome. Okay, Jessica Cole. Let's go ahead and do Jessica's first. Here we go, my dear love. Interesting. Vegetarian and vegan. Very interesting. All right. What this is telling me again, remember, these are launching off points. Don't know if you're vegetarian or vegan, but it's about lightening up. It's about lighter. It feels to me like what your team is telling me, even if you don't eat that way, like normally, it feels like for about a week, 7 days, you need to lighten the type of foods that you're eating. I heard the word sluggish. It feels like almost like I'm not a doctor, I cannot diagnose, I never take the place of a medical professional. So please, everyone, if you need to see a doctor, please go do that. But Jessica, it's about like a body cleanse almost. It's not that you have to go to the extreme where it has to be all liquid, but it's just kind of cleaning out your body. That's really what this is about, letting, and I'm being told by your team when you do that, there's also, if you can kind of get in your quiet space as much as possible, because it feels like there's some things to clear out kind of mentally too. And so um, it's important energetically for you. That's what they're saying, Jessica. It's important energetically for you. And I feel I'm being told that this is something that you have thought about or contemplated for a while, not necessarily again going totally vegan or vegetarian, but at least knowing that you need to shift some, at least for a little while. So it'd be very, very healthy for you. You're going to feel after 7 days. I keep getting the feel of a week. Um, some things will kind of go away naturally, is what I'm being told. Okay, again, I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose, Jessica. Please go see a medical professional if you need to. But that's the feeling I'm getting from the energy. Also, while you're doing this, your team is also please reminding you to do as much visualization of the pink unconditional loving energy just all around you in your environment. If you have rose quartz, put it wherever you can, all over your home, your house, wherever you're living, your living space, I should say. Very important for you. And if it's just a bedroom you can do that in, do that if you can. This is okay. This is going to help you with a transformation. Excuse me, energetic transformation. So this has to do with ascension, enlightenment, your frequency kicking up in the vibration, your vibrational frequency kicking up, if you will. Okay, higher. Okay, Jessica. So yeah, much love. Ooh, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna love where you land. And it's going to continue. If you can clear out this initial, it will continue. That's what I'm being told. So thank you so much for being part of the live, and thank you so much for your donation. Okay, Laura was the next person, I believe, that did donate. So let's go ahead and do Laura's. I think it was Laura Wallace. And we're going to go back into the list. Like I said, I do jump around. Okay, so don't feel that if I skipped over you, I won't get to you. Just please be patient. I know you guys are all excited. That's why I push really hard to get as many people in as possible. All right. I can't emphasize that enough because it seems that we always have somebody that seems upset. And I don't, that makes me feel so bad because it's not what I'm doing this for. But, it's also a space of, love and compassion to do our best. So even if for some reason you don't get a reading today, you're still going to get messages from other people's readings. I myself sometimes in the middle of a reading, I'm like, I hear you. So that's the beauty of this also. Okay. So hopefully I can get to each and every one of you, but we'll just see how time goes. All right. Okay. Laura Wallace, let's see. Thank you for your donation. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Take a nice deep breath. I feel like there's some sadness around you. Very interesting card I pulled at the same time. Emotional sensitivity. Laura, honey, several things, sweetheart. I'm being told, you know this. I feel this deep hurt for you right now. And it's almost a little bit of connected also with um, um, disbelief, maybe a little numbness. And what Spirit is saying very clearly is breathe. That's the first thing. Breathe. Okay. And I'm so sorry for whatever it is you're going through, sweetheart. Again, these are mini one card readings, so can't get too deep. Plus, it's a public forum. But first of all, do not turn this on yourself because I feel like you talk to yourself in two different places. One place you allow yourself the emotions. The next place you're looking, the other place you're looking for. I guess what I'm hearing is who to blame, what to blame, who to blame, who's, now when we go into the what happened, that's different. As long as we go into the what happened with a place of love, in a space of love and grace and compassion, and not a blame game. Okay. Now, sometimes it helps you, I'm being told, to process when you feel like you have someone to point the finger at, for lack of a better way of putting it, sweetie. What I'm going to say to you is if that's you from the human space, what you need for yourself to start the process, to kickstart it, to get it to move, then honor that. I'm big on honoring the human side because we are humans. Okay. Spiritual beings, but we're also human beings. Then, if you can take it upon yourself at some point to then have those emotions, figure that piece out, and then I feel like, take a hard left, if you will, and look at it from the other direction. In other words, look at it from the space of, okay, now I want to process it so I can heal and release. Okay, my dear. So that's what they want to say. And your team just wants you to know that the love is all around you. May not feel like it at times. Don't hyper focus on the one person or the one situation. Feel it's more person related. Um, I'll leave it there. Okay. But it doesn't diminish who you are, honey. It doesn't define who you are. Okay. Much love to you. Thank you so much for being part of the live today. All right. I think it was Sarah. Let me double check the name. Sarah. Yes, Sarah. Thank you for your donation. Let's go ahead and get you taken care of. All right. I think if you have made a donation and I haven't said your name yet, please let us know that in the comments. Some of the notifications work really well. Sometimes they don't. I want to make sure I take care of you if you donated today. And then we're going to keep going here. Let me see. Wow. Hi, everyone. Hi, Maritza and Amy and Deborah. Welcome. If you're new here, thank you for joining us today. This is Messages from Your Spirit Team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic, and the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. And I'm so glad you're here to share in the readings in a space of love and compassion. So let's keep going here. Sarah, let's see what they have to say for you, Sarah. And again, thank you for the donation, Sarah. Much appreciated. Okay, Sarah. Archangel Raphael, Sarah. Okay. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. He's got an emerald green energy. But I also, lots of times when I see either Archangel Michael or Archangel Raphael, I see them as a team because I feel the emotional, the physical affects the emotional, emotional affects the physical. And I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose. I do not take the place of a medical professional. So please go see a medical professional if you feel you need to. Um, and I'll add to that for anybody and anything or a mental health professional if you need that. Okay. I don't know why I see it as like a jumping in and a jumping out, a jumping in and a jumping out. So I almost feel like some of this may be just worry in your head. Okay. If there's something going on, and I'm not going to go, again, this is a mini reading. We don't go too deep in a public forum. Try your best not to go in the what ifs. I understand it could be very difficult. It could be very scary, frightening, but let's deal with what's right here. Let's deal with what we know. Okay. Don't go 50 miles down the road. That's not here. What you know right now is here. And it's going to help you to overcome the oppressive feeling, the energy, okay? And I almost feel like you're having problems breathing. And I'm not sure. I want to say that's an emotional aspect, not positive on that though. So work, oh, here come the chills. Okay. Oh, okay, that's mine. Let's emphasize it. Okay. Work with Archangel Raphael. I myself do that, and when I'm in that space of complete 100% belief and faith, it heals. Okay. We all have the human side though. So just keep asking Archangel Raphael to come and to help heal you. Okay. Emerald green energy, and just have the faith. And I feel like when you do this, it's not necessarily just in passing, like you to sit in a very loving space, create this energy space of love and compassion and spirituality and light all around you in the energy, and then sit down and do it. Okay. Well, you can be sitting when you create the space, but I mean, and then, sit still, sit quiet. And it feels like they're just saying 15 minutes a day. Okay, Sarah, just 15 minutes a day. Bring it on in. You're going to feel less of a burden that way, too. All right, my dear love. Thank you so much for your donation. Greatly appreciated. Okay, if you made a donation, like I said, please let us know. I just saw one go running by here. Jessica. Okay, Jessica, we took care of you. Okay, let's go back into the list. Let's see who I'm drawn to now. Thank you to everyone. So glad you're here. If you're just joining us, please go ahead and say hello. Let us know if you'd like a reading. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hi, Miriam. Welcome. Okay, let's go back up to Candace. Here we go. All right, Candace, let's see what they have to say for you. Base chakra. That is a survival chakra. Candace, what I'm going to say, first thing I felt is you're very protective of yourself, and that's okay. I'm just saying energetically, that's what I feel. You've kind of pulled back. You've got this security around you. The base chakra is all about our survival. And so take a nice deep breath, Candace. Okay, I feel some frantic energy around you. I don't want to, it's a strong word. I'm not sure it's really crisis, but I feel there's some fringes of crisis feeling with this. Okay, Candace, and breathe. First of all, breathe more than anything. Second of all, call in your angels, call in archangel, call in all the archangels, call in everybody of the highest vibration, and breathe, my dear love. Breathe, Candace. Okay, whatever it is that triggered you, call on your team to help you move through it. They're blocking, this is a public forum, so I don't get in very private at all. I just honor the sanctity and the sacredness of what I do, and I don't feel it's appropriate in a public forum to go deep into private stuff. I mean, we can always do that in a one-on-one if you're interested and guided. I offer one-on-one sessions for everyone. We can get much more in depth in a private forum between just you and I. Okay, the first thing though that might really help you is when you start to feel you going down this place, this space of negativity. Just go ahead and do your best to cancel, clear, breathe, pull yourself back, and create more of the positive, even if it's just thinking about what you love. There you go. That's what I feel you're capable of. It's not so much, I usually advocate shifting the words or the thoughts into a positive, but right now it just feels like for you, it's about just if you love music, put on some music. If you love art, go, look at some art. If you love nature, connect with nature, whatever it is, it's going to help you weather the storm. Okay, my dear love. Thank you so much, Candace. All right, let's see. Tracy, let's go ahead. I'm going to be jumping around some, you guys, so hang tight. Tracy, let's see what we got for you, my dear. Books. Interesting. Tracy, I take this as, with everybody, I take these cards as a launching off point. Tracy, you don't have to know everything about everything. Okay. I know you love the knowledge and absorbing, but you get frustrated when you don't know something. And I don't know, it's not just necessarily information based. It's just like knowing or understanding a situation. There's some frustration there for you with that, Tracy. And it's about just letting go a little bit more. Because when we hold on like this, it makes it really hard to move forward and figure things out. Okay. Um, yeah, it's about releasing a little bit more. It's about relaxing a little bit more. It's working through that feeling of being in a survival space when you don't know. Sometimes it's just about flowing with spirit, my dear love, allowing the flow. Okay, Tracy, thank you so much for being part of life. Jamie, thank you so much for sharing. Let's go ahead and read for Jamie. Everybody, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm just going through the list, running around, seeing who I'm drawn to. So again, if you feel like I skipped over you, please just hang tight. But do remember, please, that there's no guarantee of a one card reading today. I try my best to get to everyone, but please be patient. And as you can see, I'm getting busier. So I wish I could give to everybody all day. I don't have the energy to do that. Also, this is how I earn a living too. So, I love to be of service and to give. But I also have my private clients. So, anyhow, okay, and I invite you all, come have a session with me, private one-on-one. I have clients that are on here right now that can attest and recommend me, let you know. Also, any of you that are so guided, I would love for you to go on Google and leave me a review under Elyse Ann Psychic. I am looking to broaden my reach. I'm looking to help more people. And Google is global. Google is it. That was almost a tongue twister. Facebook is great too. I'll just tell you, they took away the ratings. I don't know what's going on. I have like at least a dozen and a half recommendations, and they say I have zero rating. So I'm turning to Google more and more to help me build and grow and reach people because that's my heart. So if you're so guided, I would love for you to go to Elyse Ann Psychic on Google and leave me a review. All right, thank you. Okay, Jamie, let's see what we got here. Singing and dancing, Jamie. Are you doing the happy dance? That's what I heard, the happy dance. Yeah, I feel like there's some happiness around you. You're like, yeah, finally it's going. Okay, keep in that space. Just keep the positive energy flowing. That's what helps create it more and more and bring even more and more in. Life is life, we get it. But you're connecting into your soul when you do that, is what I'm being told. So keep connecting into your soul, and I can feel the energy expanding. I can feel and see more white light. That's the expansion. That's the ascension, going into higher vibrations. So that is awesome. It not only is on the physical level, but the spiritual level for you. So keep dancing, my dear love. Keep dancing. Okay. Very good. Thank you so much, Jamie. And thank you for sharing, which reminds me, everybody, please do share. It does, it does help reach to other people. They can learn more about me. They can take advantage of what I have to offer. So share on your timeline. Invite your friends. Invite your friends to the live. Invite your friends to my page. Make sure you're following and liking my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Let me check here and make sure. It looks like I want to make sure I got everybody. Yep, got her. Okay. I check my apps on my phone, so I need a minute to do that to make sure I'm not missing any of the donations. So thank you, thank you. I think we are caught up. Let us know if you made a donation, and because that'll ensure that you do get a card reading today. Okay. Jill, thank you for sharing, Jill. Let's go ahead here. We're running through. I'm going for a while, you guys, so hang tight, hang tight. Plus, I'm going to do the group message at the end, channeled. So, either way, whether you haven't received a reading, whether you have already, please stay. You will get additional messages from other people's readings, and we do the group channel message at the end. All right, here we go. Jill, Earth Angel, Jill. Okay. It's an interesting term for me. Um, it's to me, it's a human term, Earth Angel. Um, and Okay, what I'm hearing very clearly from your team is yes, Jill, you do touch other people. I feel like maybe you're having a doubtful day or a little bit of a down day, and sometimes that drags us back into this negative space. But I'm going to tell you, Jill, that you are helping people. You are showing up. You are being the light. You're human too. It's okay. Allow for that process too, my dear love, because as spiritual beings, we reach for being the highest vibration and being in a certain space, but we also are human beings. I'm very, very big and an advocate about that, because I feel like if we don't acknowledge the human side too, then we're negating half of our reality. Okay. So allow yourself to go through your own feelings and your own emotions also. You don't always have to be love and light, love and light, love and light. You can do your best. There are times I don't feel love and light. I'm human. It's okay. So I disconnect from everybody and I stay in my own little space till I come out of it. Okay. I will never profess to be anything but human here, also. Okay. So acknowledge that and allow it, honey, and don't be upset about it. Okay, you don't need to be upset about that piece, because you are both. We all are. We're spiritual beings having a human experience, and we are also just as much our human beings having a spiritual experience. Okay, my love. Thank you so much, Jill, for being part of live. Hi, Mario. Welcome. All right, let's see what we got for you here today. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hello, Jennifer. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to keep going through the list, see how many people we can get to today. Um, Again, these are free one card readings. Please be patient. There is no guarantee for a one card reading. However, $5 donations are greatly appreciated. And to be honest, that will jump you to the top of the list. So greatly appreciated. It's a great energy exchange. And if you're so guided, I would love it. I would be very blessed by it. Okay. Mario, here we go. Let's see what they have to say for you, dear. Mario, emotional sensitivity, Mario. You're like, yeah. Mario, I'm hearing it from your team too. You're human, sweetie. You're struggling though some with that because sometimes you feel you're ultra sensitive, like overly sensitive, and you're not real comfortable with that. But let's say this to you, and your team is saying it. If that's who you are, you're going to do much better to acknowledge it and accept it to be what it is. Choose your moments. It's fine. Choose your moments of when you can allow it to be out there. But sweetie, don't negate who you are. Be in your authenticity. You are that way because you're supposed to be that way. And let me tell you, people will be drawn to it. People will be drawn to it. Mario, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. Again, these are quick mini readings, but I almost feel like, your partner too. If you're in a relationship, I want to say your partner's drawn to that. If you're not in a relationship, your partner will be drawn to that. And being authentic is going to help for your partner to find you. Okay, so it's really important, sweetheart. Mario, be authentic as much as possible. Protect yourself out there in the physical world the way you need to. That's fine. But be authentic as much as possible, sweetheart. You're going to feel so much better. Okay, Mario, thank you so much for being part of the live. Let me see. I'm gonna jump around just a little bit and then we're going to come back to the top of the list. Okay? So here we go. Let me see who else. Okay, hi Jennifer. I think I said hello. Okay, great. Let's keep going here and welcome if you're new, just joining us. Please say hello. Let us know if you would like a reading. Please be patient. No guarantee, but we're doing our best to get through the list. And if you haven't been here before at all, ever with me, I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. This will not be and is not your only opportunity to get a reading from me. I do these weekly lives. This is normally at 11 a.m. on Wednesdays every week. Cable outage, internet outage, so I could not do it earlier. So this is what I'm doing at 1 o'clock. I started today, but I also do last minute lives. I also have other live events that I do. I do channeled card readings, messages that I post. So go ahead and like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Make sure your notifications are set at favorites so you're sure to get notifications of when I go live and my posts and so forth. Also, I offer each and every one of you, this is an invitation to schedule, to book a one-on-one private session with me. In-depth, private. We can get some really great information to help you along in your journey to heal, to create what it is you truly want in your life. So go ahead and check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. And when you're there, on the homepage, sign up for my email list. Do a monthly newsletter plus any other things I want to shoot out during the month. So, okay, great. Okay, so Hannah, let's see what we got for you, Hannah. And again, I may be jumping around a little bit, everyone, but I get try my best to go back up in the list. Okay, so Hannah, let's see what we got here for you, sweetheart. Okay, Goddess. Hannah, honor yourself. Honor yourself. I feel like you're telling me there's things about you you don't like, and I get it. I think this society really puts a lot of pressure on us to be like this perfection, but that is their own judgmental image. Wow, that was strong. Your team is being really strong. Those were strong words. Which is good, which is fine. It's like you really need to hear this, Hannah. Love who you are, sweetheart. We are all perfectly imperfect human beings. We are. It just is. That's who we are. And so when we can stop struggling to be what anybody else tells us we need to be, should be, have to be, it's very freeing. And I get it. We get in our heads, we have things to say. Takes a little bit of work, Hannah, but you are a beautiful feminine goddess. Embrace yourself. Embrace who you are. Love yourself for everything, everything, because you are the way you are because you're supposed to be. Because if you were supposed to be any different, you would be, right? So sometimes I have to tell myself that too, but I heard it from your team to tell you. So there you go, sweetheart. Just embrace yourself, enjoy yourself, honor yourself, and love yourself. All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being part of the live, honey. Okay, let's see, Patsy. Can I have a love reading? Let's see what they have to say for you. All right, here we go. Third eye chakra. What are you visualizing, sweetie? What are you visualizing? Patsy, I feel like you really strongly put out your visualization, but then when you step out of it, you're over here giving a lot of doubts out. Okay, and I get it. Again, we're human. Okay, this is a theme today. I mean, it usually is, but this is a theme today. We have our doubts, we have our fears, but the less we engage with it, the better off we are. The more we take it, we cancel and clear it, and we reconfigure it into a positive. I'm a full believer that everything negative has a positive. Okay, you'll be able to draw it in more. There's just a lot of doubts going on over here, which gets in the way of the energy flow. All right, my dear, so shift it around and let's see what we can create in the love section. I'm not saying that I don't see it coming at all, but this is the first step to really allowing it to come in. You're not totally, you open the door, but then you shut it again, and then you open the door and then you shut it halfway, and then you open the door and get the pattern. All right. I know it's frustrating. I've done that. So I know the frustration. Okay, my dear love. Thank you so much for being part of Live. Taz, let's see what we got for you. We're going to keep going through the list again. If I did not say your name and you did donate, please let us know. We will jump you to the top of the line here. I'm going to try my best to get to everyone, but there is no guarantee. Please be patient. Please be patient. I do my best. Monica. Hi, Monica. And if I don't get to you today, just know there'll be other opportunities. Okay, I do these lives a lot because I love to give. All right. So, and that is my purpose in life is to help others. So I'm very, very, very blessed that I get to do that and earn a living doing that. And I get to enjoy what I do. Lots of happiness and joy. So, okay. I just said Taz's name, so let's go ahead and give Taz. Taz. Tazza. I saw Hannah after that. Tony, I did read for Hannah, I believe I did. So we'll kick her off. And okay. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute for Sherry. Okay, Cindy Rose, thank you. Give me a minute to look at that. I think we're PayPal has got its problems. I'm having problems with their notifications. The other day they came 6 hours late. I'm like, well, that didn't do me a whole lot of good. Whoops. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, you guys. Sorry, I got to check PayPal super quick because somebody just donated, and I want to make sure here that PayPal is not having a fit because it is having a fit. There it is. Okay. I got it. I got it. Okay, you donated for 3 card reading. Okay, cool. Okay, we will get to her in a minute. Okay, she will jump the line. But I said I was going to read for Taz, and then we're going to go ahead and read for Sherry Brandt. Okay, because I received a donation for that. Thank you so much. And then I'm going to jump back into the line. Okay, so Taz, here we go, honey. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Interesting card. Okay, Taz. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Ah, but I keep feeling the hearing, clairaudience coming in. So whatever the connection is, okay. Your team wants me to tell you, and you may already know this, but for some reason we have to tell you this, that you may be, the cards are saying you're profoundly clairvoyant, which you are. Okay. But it doesn't mean it's the only way you get information. And no, I did not, Tony. I don't believe I did, Paula Hunt. I'm sorry. My moderator is asking me whether or not I read for somebody yet. I apologize, Taz. Let's go back to you. Okay. So you're also getting the messages clairaudiently. Honor each way you get it. Don't judge it. Don't say, well, but I know I'm very clairvoyant, so let me focus on that. You can set up those boundaries with your team or those parameters with your team. The important thing is, though, to make sure that you're honoring every way that you do receive the information. Okay, because when I do my readings, like even now, I can get it in multiple different ways. I experience every clair there is. The clair, I see, I hear, I feel, I know, I taste and I smell occasionally, and this taste and smell are occasional. I don't judge it. I don't say, oh no. I'm very clairaudient. Let me only get it that way. So just make sure you're being open to all of your clairs. Okay, Taz, keep working it. Keep working it. All right. Recognition. Just recognize, honey. Just recognize. Okay. And no, also your team wants me to tell you, the clairs can shift also. So in other words, sometimes I'm extremely clairvoyant. That's all I get the message from. Or the only way I get the message is I see it. Sometimes I see and hear. Sometimes I hear and feel. It just depends. And I just allow it to be any which way it's supposed to be. I go with the flow on it because I know my spirit team is communicating um the for the highest and communicates in the way that they know the best way they know I would understand the message, but also the person I'm reading for would understand the message. I never judge it. I just allow it. Okay, Tess, thank you so much. All right, let me check here. Okay, Michelle also. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Okay, so let me go back in and look at this for a moment. Um, uh, Give me a second. Tony, Paula is saying she sent a donation. Is it under a different name? And how did she do it? Because I don't see it. So, Paula, let us know how you did that. And I will double check. Like I said, my apps are not the greatest lately. It seems to be um, giving me the notifications when they're supposed to. I see Michelle, yours did come through. Thank you. So, Paula, let us know and I'll double check and we'll get to you. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to jump to the donations and then we're going to go back into the list. Um, okay, Paula, let us know, sweetie. Okay. Okay. So, let me see here. Cindy Rose, this is for Sherry Brandt. Okay, here we go. Sherry Blaine Brandt. Hi, Maureen. Welcome. All right, we're going to keep going strong, you guys. So here we go. Okay, Sherry Blaine Brandt. Here we go. Cindy, thank you. Cindy Rose, thank you for paying for a 3-card reading for her today. Okay, Sherry, take a nice deep breath. Nothing to be nervous about, sweetheart. Third eye chakra. Ooh, these 2 cards came out together. Look at that. Third eye. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Third eye chakra and ear chakras. Okay. Wow, powerful. And by the way, in case you don't notice, I just split the deck wherever spirit tells me to. I don't take it off the top. So, um, Sherry, honor your psychic abilities, my dear love. You feel this pressure on the ears. That's them trying to communicate with you. They're working to communicate. When I say them, your spirit team communicating with you. Your third eye, you get very visual, and I also feel like you see a lot of vivid colors. It could be that you're picking, well, that's energy. You're picking up on other people's energy, and sometimes with that, people, the clairvoyance can be actual images or it can be color. Some people get their information just through color. Color represents all different things, and so you also can feel other people's stuff, and part of that is through the color that you see in their aura. Okay, my dear love. And so it is about you honoring it. Okay, I'm getting this feeling like you're a little scared, like you're apprehensive, you're somewhat fearful of it. The thing is I can appreciate that and understand that. Okay, first of all, there's all types of energies out there. I know that, we know that. Okay, the positive and the not so positive, or the higher vibrations, the lower vibrations. Let's say it to you that way. Okay, first of all, don't even give the lower vibrations any power by even entertaining them or thinking about them. Or I know they're there, but I never even, it's like out of my mind. We don't even engage. Okay. But what I can tell you is to make yourself feel more comfortable. Several things I'm being told by your team. Call in Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is our protector, shielder. He clears any energy that is negative or we're uncomfortable with. He has a blue energy. Also, selenite. It is a crystal. It is self-clearing. It continuously clears. I also like clear quartz a lot. Now, each of these crystals have their own properties, but when it comes to clear quartz, I've always seen it as a clearing crystal. So that's my intention. That's the way I work with that. I have a lot of clear quartz. I put clear quartz on every deck or that I have. Okay, because to me it protects it, it shields it, it keeps it clear. Okay. Um, Also, put your intention out that you will open up in the realm of love, love, love. Interesting card. Manifestation power. Beautiful card to go with it. So this is all about creating the space for yourself of where you can open up more and more and feel more comfortable. Okay, call upon your team, call upon Archangel Michael. How do you know? I almost felt like you asked me, how do I know if excuse me, how do I know if I'm connecting to a higher vibration? If you ever are not sure, you can pause and go into your heart center or your gut. I like the heart center because that to me is always where the truth lies. But our gut can be, it's kind of connected too. Okay. And just ask yourself, how do I feel? Don't do it from here. Go from your heart, your gut. How does it make me feel? If you feel even a tinge of being uncomfortable, you have every right to ask that energy to leave. Okay. You can call in Archangel Michael right away, visualize blue energy, and ask him to come in and clear the energy for you. The other thing I want to say is white light bubble yourself every day. As soon as you're ready to pop out of bed, Envision that bubble of white light and step right inside of it. It helps to keep the energies clear around you. Okay. It's not like you have to do this like I do Nobody's saying that, but just for you to open up to your own for yourself. It's beautiful. It makes life so much easier. I've got to tell you, I've gone along this journey for a very long time, and it does. I mean, life is life, yes, but when we shift more and more into the spiritual aspect of things and the spiritual way of being, life does get easier. We have our faith. We have a lot of spiritual tools. Okay. And the psychic information that comes to us is beautiful because it's to be trusted. I always trust spirit, even if it's not logical, because lots of times psychic information is not logical. It doesn't fit in the brain. That's why we start to argue with it sometimes. Okay. But it's a beautiful way that you're progressing and going forward in life. All right. So thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Okay. Did we find out how Paula donated? Um, Not sure if she donated. Okay, I'm not seeing Paula had donated. Paula, let us know if you have, please. Hi, April. Welcome. Okay, so yes, there were two people. Let me double check. I know there was someone else. Michelle. Okay. So, Michelle, okay, we got you for a three-card reading. Awesome. Thank you so much. If I have missed your name, I believe Michelle is the next one. If I have missed your name at all and you have donated, please let me know. We want to make sure we get you today. And please hang tight, be patient. I'm going to go back up into the list, but there comes a point where if I'm not sure, I can see numbers dropping. So I know some people just can't or don't, can't stay or whatever. I'll double check who's here too. So please be patient, even if I haven't said your name. If you feel like I have jumped over you, please know that I'm going to go back up into the list. Okay. And I do jump around. All right. Michelle. Yeah, I see no response from Paula. Okay. So, okay. Thank you, Tony, for being on top of that. Michelle Goodrich, here we go, honey. Thank you for your purchase. She's getting a three-card reading. Hello, Maureen. All right. Here we go. Hi, Monica Hicks, and Jennifer Vaughn, and Sandy. Okay, we're going to keep going for a while, you guys. Here we go. Here we go. Michelle, honey, just take a nice deep breath. I feel you bouncing. I feel your energies here and here and here and here. Um, don't overwhelm yourself. That's the first thing I'm hearing, sweetheart. Don't overwhelm yourself. I just love spirit. I split the deck and this is the card. Have you asked your angels for help with this? I just said, don't overwhelm yourself, honey bun. And here it is. Have you, Michelle? Breathe, honey. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I feel a lot of emotion coming. It's okay. It's okay. You're not alone, honey. Michelle, you're not alone. Your angels are around you. Okay. And to be honest, what I'm feeling your team is saying to me is there are people in the physical world around you. They're only, it feels like, oh God, I'm chilling all over my body. Oh, that's the emphasis. Okay. There are, I want to say this with one or two people that you can turn to. Okay. So turn to them, but also Archangel Raphael. Talked about Archangel Raphael um, today, angel of healing. Again, I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose. If you need to see a medical professional, please do that. Don't take the place of that. But call all the powers to be in, call all the higher vibrations in, call on the archangels, the angels, ask them for help with this. But also, I feel like you're going to burst. So find someone that you can talk to, find a friend that you feel comfortable talking to. And if not, seek out a professional. It's really important. You do not have to carry this on your own, sweetie. Oh my God, they're just screaming it at you in a very loving way. Your throat chakra. That's our communication center, Michelle. That's where we speak from. They're telling you, please, all these cards are about asking for help. Okay? Have you asked your angels for help with this? Archangel Raphael is all about helping. The archangels are. It's how they talk to you, your team talk to you about communicating, finding someone to talk to. That's your throat chakra, honey. That's the communication center. So, sweetie, as hard as it feels, as hard as maybe you don't feel, I'm hearing the words, pick yourself up off the floor, honey. Reach out. It's really so important. You can do this. You can do this, honey. Whatever it is, again, this is a public forum. We're not going to get too deep, but I can feel the very deep emotions happening. Honey, please ask for help. You're not alone. And I just want to confirm with you, as human beings, let's be honest, everyone. I mean, I can't say every single person, but I have to believe that we all have had moments in our life where we have felt like, oh gosh, I just can't. But we hold on, we breathe through it. We call upon the help that we have in spirit, in on the physical world, and we muster it through and we get through it and then we can. Okay, Michelle, honey, it is so, so very important. Please, 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 please get the help that you need. Oh my gosh. And I know you did. You also did for one card. So, and I heard it very clearly from spirit. Pull the fourth card because you paid for a three and a one. So I can't even. Archangel Michael, sweetie, it's all there. I'm chilling all over my body. Two archangels cards come out. The angel card comes out. The communication card comes out. Please, if you hear nothing else today, okay, please listen. And what I'm going to say to you, we are at the 1 hour. We probably started this 1 hour and 4 minutes in, somewhere around there. This is going to be posted. This live is going to be posted on my page once it's all over with. Please mark that mentally, write it down. 1 hour and 4 minutes. Put it in your phone, whatever. Please re-listen to this reading when you have a moment to step back, collect yourself, a little clearer thoughts, clearer mind, and listen to it again. Okay? Your team has you, honey. They're right underneath you, supporting you. All right, my dear love. Much love and blessings to you. Sending lots of healing and loving energy your way. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go back up into the list. Hello, hello, welcome. If you're just joining us, this is Messages from Your Spirit Team with me. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. We're going to go back up into the list. These are free one-card readings. However, please be patient. One-card readings are not guaranteed. I'm busier and busier. So if you do want a guaranteed reading, $5 donations are greatly appreciated. That will jump you in the line, okay? I'm going to try to get to as many people as possible. Please, if I skip over you, though, know that the opportunity is still there. I go back up into the list. Number one. Number two, like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. I do lives, these mini psychic reading lives. Usually this on Wednesdays, it's at 11 a.m. when I start Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. Internet was out, so I started at 1 today, but normally it's 11 a.m. every week on Wednesdays. And I also do last minute lives. So you'll have other opportunities. We can also work one-on-one and really get in there and get some good movement along your journey, get you some answers as to how to move forward. Okay, I have been very gifted by spirit to be able to help people in that way. What is blocking you? What is keeping you from moving forward? Let's get in there and figure it out. Let's help you create a happier, more joyful life that you've wanted. All right, so go to my ElyseAnnPsychic.com website. You can check me out, read about me. You'll find out about all the services. I'm also Reiki Master Teacher. I do space clearing. Yes, I can do it remotely. I do it all the time. And channeling will be going up on my website very, very soon. That is a service that I have done, and it will be official. I want to say by March. It's coming. I'm working on it. So just keep that in mind. You can look for that soon. So, and also sign up for my email list. because things like that, like when I go ahead and I launch the channeling like officially, I'll send out an email to let you know. I also do a monthly inspirational message the beginning of the month every month. So sign up for that on the homepage. All right, let's see. Okay, I think, okay, if I have not said your name and you have donated, please let me know. You're welcome, Michelle. You're welcome, sweetie. It looks like you did both, honey. Michelle, that I just read for, just acknowledged the reading that I did for her through how she paid. Okay. Many blessings, sweetie. Okay, let's keep going through the list here. I know some of you have been here since the beginning. What I want to do is, okay, let me just say a few names here, and then I'm going to ask you to please let us know if you're still here. Because right now I'm going to skip over you, go to the end of the line. But if you're still here, I want you to let us know in the comments, and then we're going to do our best to get you in because I know you've been here for a while. Okay, Chris, Cadell, Mountie, Roy, Laura, I read for you. Brittany, okay. Amy, Bianco. Okay, so those are three names right now. Now, if I haven't said your name and you're still here, for a while, let us know that too, okay? Because I really am so glad that you're supporting me, and I'd love to fit in a reading for you the best I can. So, but sometimes I know people have to go, so I want to make sure I'm reading for people who are here and present. So I say Chris Cadell, Mountie or Mooney. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how to pronounce your name. Amy, Bianco, Marie Taylor. Let me know if I have read for you. Mario, I read for. Okay. So I'm gonna go back down to the list here. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome. Okay, Maureen DeRomo. Let's go ahead, Maureen, and do a card reading for you. Let us know in the comments, please. Tony will let me know. Some of the people who have been here since like the beginning or near the beginning, first half hour, please let us know if you're still here. Okay, and we're going to push you guys in to get a reading too. Remember, these are free one card readings. I know you're being patient. One card readings are not guaranteed, but I do try and do this because this is where my heart lies. I try and make sure that I'm taking care of people as much as possible. I am getting busier. I do my best. Again, if you want a card reading, then for sure, go ahead and make a donation. I'll be sure to read for you today. All right, and remember there will be other opportunities, and I also do a channel reading for all of us at the end. So, okay. Tony, let me know if anybody has responded as to whether they are still here or not. Because my comments online have stopped a long. Nope, nope, wait. Jenna. Okay. Okay. No, wait. I'm going back up. Oh, look at that. I'm getting to see a lot more. You never know with Facebook. Ah, you never know with Facebook. Hi, Alan. How are you? Um, Okay, so let me see. I laugh because Facebook is hysterical. Most of the time I can't go up in comments. Now it's letting me go as far as I want practically. Oh, they make me laugh. Okay, Maureen, there you go. I saw you say you are ready. So let's go ahead and take care of you. Hello, Christina. You're still here. Okay. Hi, April. Okay. I see some of you. I see some of you. Jenna. Okay. So let's go ahead and step into those. And again, if you've been here a while and we haven't said your name, please let us know you're still here. Okay, we'll do our best to get you a reading today. And also, if you donate, for sure you'll get a reading. So, all right, Maureen. Hi, Kayla. Welcome. Okay, Maureen. Emotional sensitivity, Maureen. Okay, what I'm hearing for you with this is you're letting people get to you a little too much, sweetheart. I understand. It's okay. It can be maddening. It can be frustrating. But your team is saying when that happens, honey, unplug. Okay, you don't have to push through. You're the type of person who wants to push through things, is what I'm being told. You like to push through things. sometimes we have to honor ourselves. Not sometimes. I think we, honor ourselves all the time. But when I say in this thing, this part where it's about pushing through so much, honey, honor to unplug. You're allowed to. The world won't come to an end. You won't miss out on anything. It it just means you gotta honor what you're feeling. And if it's getting to be too much, unplug. That, hold on. I almost feel like you're still pushing back in the energy, like, but I can't, but I can't. Again, this is a quick mini reading. We can work one-on-one in a private session with that if we want to dig deeper and find out what is blocking you from being able to let go of that. It usually is a limiting belief, something, a trauma, something from a past life, something very early in age or different ages, things like that can happen. That's a lot of the work that I do with clients, private one-on-one. But Maureen, start giving yourself permission to unplug because that's where you're going to be best. We don't want you so overwrought with the energy that you kind of, you fizzle out. You kind of fry yourself out. It's not healthy for you. So even though you may feel you can't unplug, this is what I'm hearing from your team. And it's said with a lot of love. If we don't honor these things, spirit will push us to a point where they will make it happen. I've had those experiences, unfortunately, when I've been too stubborn to listen. So, sweetie, just want to let you know that with much love, okay? Hi, Carissa. Welcome. All right. Okay. Oh, Maureen, that's why you're saying you can't unplug. Okay. You're stressed about your exam. Okay. All I got to say is the best thing you can do is get yourself into the best place of peace and calm and trust in spirit. Okay, my dear love? All right. Okay, awesome. Some of you have responded here. So Tony gave me a nice list of all of you who have held tight and stayed here. So let's see. Deborah Coutier. I don't know if I pronounced your last name right, but let's go ahead and take care of that for you. And let me see. I did get a donation. Christina. All right, Christina, thank you. We'll go ahead and get you taken care of for sure. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, I appreciate the donation so much, honey. Many blessings. Thank you. All right. I did say Deborah's name, so let's go ahead and make sure we take care of Deborah. Okay, dear love. I'm going to clear the energy for a moment. All right, cool. Okay, and I'm also shifting decks here. I got told to change decks. See, my team's always with me, guiding me. I always trust what they have to say. Okay, Deborah, here we go. Here we go, honey. Four of Fire. It's about creating the contentment and the peace that you so desire. We are in charge of that. I know it's a little glary. Okay, these are launching off points. I will say, though, I did look at the bottom words: contentment, peace, and abundance. Okay, a happy home life is what it says. So, again, these are just launching off points. We are responsible, Deborah, for our environment. Look, I get it. I struggled for a lot of years. I understand the struggle, but the point is, it is up to us and our responsibility to do everything we can to create something, a different environment, different energy for ourselves. Now, it's not like wagging a finger and blaming you or anything of the sort. So let's not take it into that place. What it's saying is, and what your team is saying, and what I always advocate is process the emotions you're feeling because they're there for a reason. You're feeling it, then honor it and process it, but then you can release it and create the environment that you want. Because when we push them away or we refuse to look at them or refuse to process them in order to release them, they just stay there. They don't go away. We just bury them further and further. I was very good at that for many years, so I know, I understand. But your team, Deborah, is saying there's a lot of love for you to find. There's a lot of love around you. But because you're kind of mired under, it's almost like I see a mound and you're under the mound, like in the dirt mound. Yeah, you're pretty well buried up to your eyes. I see your eyes at the top. That tells me that, and listen, this is human nature. So, I get it. We kind of put it in a corner, or we shove it away, or we put it in the pile because it's either too painful, we don't have time, we don't want to, whatever the reason is, it's okay. We're just now in awareness. We're going to acknowledge, okay, these things are here. Maybe it's time for me to pick one thing, Deborah, one thing, and take a look at it and see if you can process through those emotions so you can release that. And every time you can do that, the mound gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller till it's gone. And then a whole different environment is very present. It doesn't mean it's going to take the whole mound for you to get that presence of the love around you. But what I mean is, well, what your team means is when that mound is gone, that's when it can have even a fuller presence. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, Deborah, thank you so much for being part of the live and your patience. I so do appreciate it. Hope you'll hang tight. I'm going to still keep going here. We're going to see who we can get to. And also, if you want a guaranteed reading, go ahead and make that $5 donation and stay for the group message. I do a channel group message at the end. All right, Christina, thank you for your donation, honey. We're going to jump to you. And I also see Princess Sophia and Jenna and April and Niram. So I've got your names here. Let's keep going. Okay, Christina, King of Earth, a successful time. Okay, Christina, I'm hearing very clearly for you. Keep going with the manifestation and the creation. I know some of it seems like it's been a long time. I can almost see the energy of the whole path for you. You're like, yeah, but yeah, I know. Some things are instantaneous in manifestation. Some things can take years. Yeah, they can. Okay. Some of it's about the work that we do. Some of it is about just hanging tight. What I'm hearing very clearly is, we never know when we're just one step away, Christina. One step away. So anytime you may feel like, oh, and your foot's slipping off the path, okay, honor those feelings. You notice a pattern here, you guys? Honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. Get through it. Don't just give it lip service, though, because you like to kind of just dismiss it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's not processing it, sweetheart. That's not sitting in it for, you don't have to sit in it for long, but sit in it for a minute, just literally like 1 minute. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to know why you're feeling it if you can. But really, it's mostly about just the awareness and the acknowledgement of it. And then you can make a conscious decision. I'm releasing this now. There's no need for this. This is no longer needed. This is the past. Okay. And then again, there you go. It's the mound of dirt or the little pile. Actually, yours is just a little pile of dirt, And so just keep working it, honey. I know sometimes the journey seems so long, but sweet victory, sweet victory. And you are very powerful in it. But acknowledge your human side, Christina. Very important because that's where you're getting stuck. Okay, honey? That's where you're getting stuck. And that's where when you feel your most, um, your weakest, I should say, your weakest. Okay. All right, my love. Thank you so much for your donation. I so appreciate it. Okay, Princess Sophia. Carissa, yes, yes, we will get a card for you, my dear love. Okay, if I have not said your name and you're still here, please go ahead and let me know. We are kind of coming into the tail end. Or if you want a guaranteed reading, go ahead and make a donation, please. So blessed by those. And we're going to go into the group reading in just a little bit here. So let's see how many more people I can fit in. Princess Sophia, let's see what they have to say for you. Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood. Okay, launching off point again for you. I feel like you're being pulled into the past an awful lot. But you see, you're doing your work. And that's when we do feel like, oh gosh, do I have to be in this again? Well, in order to fully process, here we go again. Your spirit team's getting the same message. Wow, what a strong theme. Process. Process what you're feeling. If you're feeling angry, sad, infuriated, maddening, devastated, whatever it is, I know those are all very strong emotions. But if you are feeling any of it, Nancy, okay, thank you, you're still here. If you're feeling any of it, give yourself permission to feel it. It's not taking you backwards. What it's doing is offering you an opportunity to free yourself. So don't look at it as, oh gosh, I have to go to the past again. Say, okay, I'm being given an opportunity again to free myself from the past chains, from the past that chains me, I guess really is what I'm hearing. Okay, sweetheart, do in a space of love, compassion, and grace, not in a space of guilt or blame or judgment. You got a heavy load, you're lifting it. You're very capable. So just keep doing it one step at a time, my dear love. Okay, thank you, Princess Sophia, for all of your patience. Michelle, yes, we can set up a private reading tonight. Usually, just so you know, I can't always fit people in the same day, but sometimes I can. So, yes, I do have some availability this evening. Let's connect after the live and we'll see the timing of it all. Okay, so thank you so much. Carissa. You tried paying me. There's a link to Square. You just go in and you can click. It's posted if that's easier for you. But I love you. You know what I mean, sweet. All right. So don't argue with me, Carissa. Jenna. Let's go ahead and read for Jenna. The end of a difficult situation. Jenna, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, honey, you've worked hard and long. Some of the things are little things, some of the things are bigger things. What I'm seeing is a convergence. It's like all of these, I'm seeing rays of white light. Okay, so that tells me you've been on this struggling path for a while. That's the way I would interpret it. And all these rays of white light are coming together. And when they come together and converge, it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. It's happening. You're not quite there, but you're very close. In a matter within, it could be, I don't think it's tomorrow necessarily, but I want to say 2 months, maybe 3 months. It feels to me, Spirit's showing me this timeline. Now, remember, they work in infinity. There's no linear time for them, but that's the feeling I got. It's very, very soon. So keep the faith, Jenna. Keep pushing. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, even if it feels like, when, okay? It's happening. I can see these rays of white light. It's very cool. I've never had a vision like that before. It's so cool. Thank you. And yeah, they all come together. Okay, so it's on its way. Yay, it's on its way. Yay. Okay, Jenna, thank you so much for all your patience. All right, April, here we go. And then I see Nero and Carissa and Nancy. Nancy, yes. And yes, Michelle, I know I already answered it, but why don't you private message me? You can do it through Messenger if you'd like, and we can get your reading set up, okay? So excited. All right. Awesome. Yes, we can do a private reading 1-on-1 tonight. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay. April, thank you for your patience. Ten of fire. Too much work. Interesting. April, I'm hearing from your team. You're trying to do it all at once. You're taking everything on. Everything on. You feel like I gotta be here, and I gotta be there, and I gotta be here, and I gotta be there. And you're also doing for other people. I gotta help them. I gotta help them. I have to help them. Honey, you're halfway to burning yourself out. You know this, sweetheart. April, your heart is big. Your heart is loving. Your heart is gorgeous. But let's try focusing it on ourselves first. Okay, listen, I know we have certain obligations. That's just life. But I feel like your heart is just beating and so open that you're feeling almost this, you feel compelled in all of these directions. The issue is we don't want you to crash and burn. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not seeing that from a medical standpoint. I'm saying that in an energetic way. Because what'll happen is lots of times when we don't slow down, when we don't listen to ourselves and the way our body's feeling and our emotions are feeling, we will be lots of times, not always, forced into situation where spirit will pull the plug for us if we don't do it ourselves. Now, I'm not saying pull the plug altogether, but I'm saying you have about, they just show me a wall literally with plugs, and you have like 20 to 25 plugs in. That's a lot of plugs. So let's whittle it down a little bit. Okay, prioritize, whittle it down, unplug some of those plugs. It's still a lot, but I'm being told at least 10 of those plugs can be pulled. Like almost like today. Okay. What you decide to do with the other 15, we'll leave that up to you. You may need to do it in steps because of this compelling feel that you have. But it's really, really important, honey. You got to take care of you, so you're still able to continue to be there for yourself and others. Okay. And again, I'm looking at that energetically. I'm not a doctor. I don't take the place of a medical doctor. Go see a medical doctor if you feel you need to. All right, my dear love. Thank you so much for sticking around, being patient. I'm so glad you joined us today, Niram. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Niram. Events occur with great speed, Niram. Okay, breathe, Niram. Breathe, 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 Niram. Because it does feel like it's coming really heavy and strong. Okay. But I'm going to tell you, I usually don't look at the images too much. I just look at a couple words and I'm done, at least on these cards. And it's very interesting because as I look down, and I look down a lot, but I don't see the image, but I did on this one. You see the unicorn with the bright orb right there? That is telling me that you have been manifesting a lot of things. You've been manifesting at a great speed. Okay. So, so, so what I'm saying is you kind of invited this in. This is what you wanted. So just you can talk to your team and just say, okay, let's keep the speed going, but let's put it out there and give it to me um, at the speed of which is for my highest good. Offer them some management ability in this, because when we keep putting our desire out, which we should, no, let me rephrase that, which is helpful, eradicating the word should out of my vocabulary. It's so ingrained in my vocabulary. We want to keep manifesting. And lots of times, spirit doesn't judge our words. They just hear them and say, okay, here we go. This is what he asked for. So put some boundaries and parameters up so that they can manage it for you too. Okay, Niram, it's really, really important. Keep your manifestation going, but interesting words, level it. Okay, they're saying level it. All right, Niram, hope that made sense to you. Thank you so much for your patience and still being here. Yes, Tony, we're past the hour and a half, but what I'm going to do is Nancy is still here. I'm going to read for Carissa and Nancy, and then we're going to go into the channeled message for all. So here we go. Here we go. Let me see here. Nancy, all right. Carissa, she's the best. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I know. So, Princess Sophia, I know you're feeling them all. I could feel it. All right. Technically challenged, Carissa. All right. All right. So here we go. Okay. Let's see. Let me just see something. Okay. So, Nancy, here we go. Here we go. And then Carissa. Okay. Thank you, Nancy, for all of your patience. I do appreciate it. And you're so welcome, April. Hi, Mary. Okay. Nancy, here we go, honey. I just love all my followers. You guys are great. I love the support too. All right, Nancy. I'm changing decks. I'm hearing you say you want me to go back to the other deck. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Miriam, you're quite welcome. Thank you. All right, Nancy. Okay, Michelle, I got your purchase for a private reading. We'll get that set up. Thank you so much. We will get your session, your private one-on-one session scheduled right after this live, which I am wrapping up here. So, here we go. Thank you for that. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Ah, yay. Okay, Nancy, here we go, sweetheart. Fairies. Okay, Nancy, your team is reminding you to play a little bit. Sometimes you get really way serious, my dear love. There are appropriate times for that. It's okay. But it's almost like I'm hearing you say, I can't play. I can't play. So your team is telling me just to remind you to make sure that you understand that play is part of, oh, I heard it very clearly. Here you go. These are the words they use. Play is part of life's balance. Hear me talk about balance. So important to have balance, my dear. Yes, we have all kinds of responsibilities as adults. I get it. Please carve out a little bit of time each day, all right, for some play. It's so important. It's going to lighten the load. It's going to energize you. It'll rejuvenate you some. It'll help you to feel lighter so you're not carrying as much energy around. And feeling a little because I can feel that energetically for you. So it's really, really important, Nancy. Okay. Find your playful side at least one time a day. Nobody has to be there to see it if you don't want them to. Sing karaoke in your room, pretend karaoke, whatever it is, dance. Watch a ridiculously funny movie or clip somewhere, video online, whatever it is. They really, really, really want to remind you, put play back into your life, sweetheart. Uber important. Okay, my dear love, thank you so much for your patience. Okay, Carissa, here we go, honey. And then, everyone, if you're still here, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to be wrapping up with this reading with Carissa, and then I'm going to do a group channel message. Please stay on. You'll get a great message at the end, too. And you never know, Carissa's message may be intended for you also. That's the way Spirit works. I also want to remind you, please make sure you are following and liking my Elyse Ann Psychic page, and make sure your notifications are set at favorites, because I do a weekly Wednesday live. It's usually at 11 a.m. Today, though, my internet was out, so we did it at 1 instead. I'm in Arizona, so right now we're the same as Mountain Standard Time. So you will get notifications of when I do my weekly lives, because I have one on Thursday night too. It's called Table Talk Thursdays, and it's an interactive forum. We get to share ideas. You guys get to ask some questions about a particular topic. This week's topic is, who's raining on your parade? I'm really excited about that one. And so I learn, I share my experiences, you learn, you share your experiences, you get to ask me questions and reach into my knowledge from all of my years of experience of doing this, and being a teacher of metaphysical workshops. So I hope you'll join us. I also do last minute psychic mini reading lives, and other things that I post. I do channeled card messages on Mondays and Fridays, all kinds of things I offer, and opportunities for you to be inspired and to receive messages from Spirit. And I also offer one-on-one private sessions, which I would love any one of you, all of you, to go ahead and check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. I would love to do a private one-on-one session with you. It's all about moving you forward. It's all about finding what's blocking you and how we can work to move it forward, and for you to create the joyful life that you're looking to create. All right. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Carissa, here we go, honey. Woo! Card flew out. What does it say? Workshops and seminars, my dear. You are just angling for it. You're just rich for wanting to have the knowledge and growth and information. It's not just literally workshops and seminars, but it's just your growth in general. Wow, I just saw are a twinkle. So I'm going to tell you, you are so primed. You're so ready. You're in it. I see you ascended. I see you just in the white light. I see you reaching out. So keep going, my dear love. This is a huge transformational time for you. You know it. You feel it. You hear it. You can taste it. You're in it. 100% immersed in it. So keep it going, honey. I'm chilling all over. Your team just wants you to know you're just, oh gosh, I keep seeing the ascension, the ascension, the ascension. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Breathe it in, Carissa. Breathe it in. Take it in. You are on your path. You are on your journey. All that other stuff, it'll fall away. It'll take care of itself. Yes, you can do whatever manifesting you would like. Focus on this. Your ascension and your transformation is huge. It's happening. By the end of this year, your feet are not going to touch the ground, physical earth. That's what I'm being shown. Figurative, literally, I think both. Okay, Carissa, thank you so very much. All right. So what I'm going to do is I have a new viewer here, Tay. Hello, Tay. We're going to go ahead and sneak you in real quick here. And then I am definitely going to go to the group message for everyone. Okay, Tay, thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see what they have to say for you, Goddess. Tay, there's a feminine energy in you to please go ahead and acknowledge. All right. I have no idea what biological sex you are. It doesn't really matter what I'm being told. Let me just say this. You know, females and males, we have both feminine and masculine energy. So whatever you're feeling the pull on, go ahead and acknowledge it. It is a beautiful part of you. Okay, again, I have no idea what biological sex you are. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter to me personally or professionally, to be honest. It's not oh gee, I don't care. It's just I am open to all. And so if you're feeling guided to really step into the feminine part of things, then go ahead and do it because you'll be honoring yourself. And what a beautiful gift to give yourself, okay, to create for yourself. Whether you do that in private, out in the world, whatever it is, love yourself, honor yourself, honey. Gosh, I can just feel great energy around you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So your team is encouraging you. All right. So I know it's just a quick mini reading. I'm so glad you joined us. And now, everyone, I'm going to go into our group channel message. I love each and every one of you. You all have heard it from me, all the things I have to offer. Please, please, please get on my page, invite your friends to my page, let them take the opportunity to receive the inspiration and the gifts that I am sharing with the world. The more people I can touch, the more people I can help, the more I can help the world. It's what I do. It's my purpose. That is why I'm here. This is what I contracted for in this lifetime. And I am so blessed by every single one of you. So, I really do appreciate you being here and supporting me in every way that you do. And again, I mentioned it in the very beginning. I'm going to mention it one more time. If you are so guided, I am looking to reach out more and more globally. So please, if you are so guided, please go to Google, Elyse Ann Psychic, Google search for that, and please leave me a review. I'm so supposed to get out there to as many people as possible. You can also leave one on Facebook if you would like. I just have to tell you, Facebook is funky. I have 18, 19, 20. I don't know how many recommendations, and they say I have nothing. I have no reviews. So and they're limited. So I'm asking people if you're so guided, no obligation, but if you are ever guided now, another time, please, you would be blessing me by leaving that review on Google for me. All right, here comes the channel message for all. Let's see what cards say. Well, this has been our theme. Be willing to forgive. It's tied into everything we spoke about today. Spirit is reminding us that yes, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, but they still would like us to acknowledge that we are human beings having a spiritual experience. Do not buy into the line of, well, we're a spiritual being having a human experience. and to stop. I know there's a lot of belief in that, and I am not here. We are not here to negate that. But there is a whole nother side of this. It's the human side of all. It's the human side of all human beings. You are having a collective experience as humans. Acknowledge it, embrace it, love it, and expand it. And find your balance between the spiritual and the human. This is where you will find your best human life, your best life. Do not struggle against the human side of things. You are 50% human, 50% spiritual. That is your reality. You are both. So embrace it and love it and be in peace with it. We say it with much love and blessings to all. All right. In the beginning, it was me, but then about halfway through, they took me completely out and it was channeled from them. When I say channeling, that is a direct conversation with spirit. I am not the conduit at any point in that channeling. They are utilizing my physical to speak directly to you, and I love it. It's beautiful. It usually is profound. That's what my clients who have experienced it has shared with me, because I don't remember. I know I'm there, but as soon as I'm directly channeling, I don't remember anything. I can feel, I can hear it in the moment, but once I come out of it, it's gone. And that is a service also that's going to be offered. I believe it's going to be announced in March, the beginning of March, that I'll be offering private one-on-one sessions from the channeling space. That is the direct conversation with your spirit team. So I love it. I'm so excited for everything that's developing for me so that I can share with all of you and be of even more uh, 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 and greater service to all of you. I love each and every one of you. Many blessings, much love. Thank you for being here today. You fill my heart. You really do. And I hope we can work together again really soon. Thank you.